Hey, welcome to Caffeinated Chaos with Cassie. Today we are talking 3 things that will help you see results quicker in the gym and on your fitness journey or weight loss journey. And then I'm also going to share with you all my current fitness goals for August and what my current workout routine is going to be the rest of the summer before the school year starts for my kids. But before we get started, we are going to just, of course, remind you to take what you can, leave what you can't. This is going to be from my perspective, my experiences, and my philosophy on fitness that I have changed definitely over the years. So I'm not even going to say that 5 years from now, Cassie is going to say the same thing that I say today for all of this. We are ever changing, ever evolving. So take what you can, leave what you can't. So first we're going to do the 3 things that will help you see results quicker in the gym and with your fitness journey. All 3 of these things will help you no matter what your goals are. First and foremost is to focus on your form. Form is so important. Not only is correct form good to prevent injury, in my opinion that is the most important reason to do it, because why would you want to get injured and then not be able to work out, period? It helps prevent injury, but also it is going to give the most bang for your buck out of each movement. If you are doing the movement correctly and you are using correct form, then the muscles that you think you're targeting are actually getting targeted. When you aren't doing the correct form, you might be actually targeting a different muscle, or maybe you're even not targeting the muscle at all that you think. When your form is incorrect, you might not even be hitting the same muscle that you want, where you might see growth in your shoulders when you thought you were growing your biceps or something like that. So it is really important to focus on form. The next thing is you need to get a good understanding of what your body needs as far as macronutrients and even your micronutrients, so your nutrition as a whole, but definitely your macros. Depending on your goals, you really need to know how much protein you should be eating, how much fat or carbs you should be eating. Also paying attention to that kind of thing, you can tell if you get inflamed eating certain things, if you feel lethargic or fatigued, if you eat certain foods. If you kind of start paying attention to your nutrition, then you will definitely get way more results in the gym, because you cannot outwork out a bad diet. I have learned that time and time again, okay? And your girl just had to relive that in 2023 and get that drilled right back in my head again. Now we are back on paying more attention to what we're eating, and of course results are just coming. Isn't that funny? The last thing I wanted to share with you that does really impact your results in the gym, no matter what your goals are, is if you are not making the actual workout challenging enough for yourself. So make that workout challenging, as in, if you've ever heard the saying leave it all on the mat or leave it all on the floor, leave it all at the gym, leave it all on the track, wherever your workout is. If you're walking away from your workout and you're just feeling like $1,000,000 in the sense of you could go run 6 miles, or you could go hike a mountain, do a whole nother workout or something like that right after you just did your workout, there's probably something that you need to change with your workout protocol to make that more challenging so that you can actually see results. Because if it's not challenging, most likely your muscles are already adapted to that stimulus and you're not going to see any changes, because it's easy enough that your muscles are oh, I already know how, fine, we can do this. So they're not going to get better and get stronger. One of the rules I like to use in the gym is the 2x2 rule. If the last 2 reps of the last 2 sets are easy for me, I either need to up the sets, change the tempo, change the weight. I need to make some change to the movement to make it a little bit more challenging. Your last 2 reps of a movement shouldn't be your prettiest reps ever, okay? It should be challenging for you to finish your last set in the last rep. Those are the 3 things that I feel make a huge impact. If you can focus some more on those with your fitness journey, you will probably see some results a little bit quicker than you would if you didn't focus on those things. And then of course form, we want to prevent injury, okay? And then our nutrition, we want to be the healthiest us we can be, right? With challenging, we want to be the mentally strongest we can be, right? So if our workouts are harder for us to get through physically, they're also going to be challenging us mentally. So all 3 of those things will just help us be the best version of us. And now we're going to roll right into my current workout routine / my August goals, my fitness goals. What's going on in my fitness journey right now, okay? Right now it is July 28th, just so you know what day I am recording this. And starting last week, I started a new program that I made for myself, so that I'm trying to do 4 lifts a week, and then I want to run 3 times a week separately from my lifts. Some of those runs will be with my son or my dog, so they're going to be a slower paced 1.5 miles, but my goal is to at least run 1.5 miles 3 times a week, and then also stick to this program for all of August, because your girl has been slacking on like sticking to a single workout program. And I know that's another thing that will help you get results better, is if you actually like follow a workout program. If you're lifting, I really want to stick to a program, and I started it last week and I hit all 4 lifts. I think I only got 2 runs in last week. We're gonna try to get the 3rd run in this week. My 4 workouts are gonna be 2 lower body glute focused workouts, and then my 2 upper body days are going to just be kind of like hitting a little bit of everything for the upper body days. I will be sharing those as shorts, so if you want to click that little bell, the notification button, so that you can get notified when I post new videos, you can see what the workouts are in shorts that I'm doing for this program that I'm following. My workouts right now are structured as a 10-minute warm-up that's like 7 minutes on my treadmill or max trainer, and then I do like 3 to 5 minutes of like dynamic stretches. And then the lift in my home gym, because I'm not waiting on equipment or anything, they are averaging, it seems like, about 40 to 45 minutes for the lifts, and then it's about a 5 to 10 minute cool down stretch. And then with the runs, I do like a 5 to 10 minute warm up with, especially when my son runs with me, and then we do the run, and then we do like a 5 to 10 minute cool down stretch. And I am just like dabbling in running. Like, running is not something that I've ever like seriously loved, but I just have this idea that we could maybe be a 5K family. Okay, I don't know why. I want to be the turkey trot family. Honestly, there's like some really cool like 5Ks that they do in Seattle, and I just think it'd be so fun as like Jonah gets older and Isaac gets older, if we could like all go run a 5K as a family. Like, that'd be something we do together. It's active, it's healthy, good, I don't know, family fun. I think that would be really cool. So I'm trying to get into running a little bit, okay? And I do like running with Isaac because it's like conditioning him for his sports that he's in. So I think that that's really good for him as well. And then as Jonah starts sports, it's also going to be important for him. And then right now for like my nutrition, I am just trying to really focus on getting more protein in, because I definitely was slacking, and like focusing on just eating. If I feel like I can't eat too much, like at least eating protein. And then I also got the YUKA, I don't know if I'm saying that right, app. And if you guys haven't heard about it, you should look into it. It tells you if there's additives in the food, how bad the food is according to like the caloric content, the sodium, the additives that may be in. Free version does all this, and then it does give you like a score out of 100, tells you if it's good, bad, whatever. And then it is important that you see why it's rating it what it is, but then it also does show you exactly what the additives are that are hazardous or whatever, if it is in there. And then it shows you like other options or other brands, similar things that you could switch to that would be a better, healthier, less additive food. So I really love that, and I am trying to use that every time I grocery shop right now, because I have been listening to some podcasts lately that have me convinced that I need to clean up the additives in my food for me and my family's sake, because these things are not good for us. They're not good for us, okay? So I'm gonna do a lot more research before we talk about them, but from what I've been hearing, I just was like, we really need to make a change, and we need to make that change now. And I have been for 2 weeks or 3 weeks now, and I mean, my stomach and everything is feeling way better, and I feel like my kids, they aren't missing any of the things that we don't have. I have started baking a lot more and trying to make like homemade breads and stuff, and like do fun things like that for the kids to like make up for not having those other snacks. If you have any questions regarding what I'm doing right now, my fitness routine or anything, please leave them below. And if you made it this far, I freaking love you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you next time.